Hello and good afternoon, everybody. It's Teresa. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're new to the channel, like, share, comment. We're trying to get some comments going. I wanted to cover like a follow-up of my week without my car. And I wanted to do a few follow-ups with it. I had mentioned that I think I mentioned that I got a little bit lost in downtown Portland, trying to figure out which street I was on. I don't know if your cities have it, but mine has Northwest Downtown Map. If I'd had that, along with the information on my phone with the bus service, I probably would have found out where I needed to go to meet my connector bus. I kind of walked half a block one way to go, oh, I have to go this way. Sorry, my nose decided to itch the minute I started broadcast. The other thing is, what if I hadn't had the phone app? What if I didn't have my phone, or I had no battery or no internet to do that? I could have looked at the bus stops to see where they were going. I got physically walked over because they have the little legend. It says, going this way to, was it Canyon to downtown Portland. That should have been enough. And then maybe with this. And I could probably put, you can catch the 12 here, here, and here, which is the bus I had to take. That would be, a way that if you didn't have the internet, excuse me, and you weren't quite sure, because they have switched where they have the buses running, that would have been your backup plan. So having this in my purse would have been invaluable. They actually hand these out free, and they've got many areas, including, because it's Portland, by bicycle. So truly, having one of those with me would have been a bit of a game changer. And I could have had it just in my car and pulled it out to utilize now that I was on foot. So maybe in the car go bag, you do that. Oh, there, that's a little bit better. So that's a thought. If I'd had that, that would have been good. A simple compass, just for some direction. That would have been good. The 10 things you should always carry: a compass, a knife, shelter, matches. Those should always be in a bug out bag, and I will go with a little bit longer on those later. But I just want to do a little follow-up. And I'd shown you I bought a bus pass. I did use that on Thursday. I had to mail a rent check, and I had coupons that were expiring, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to get out by the time they expired. And I have a granny cart, so I just bundled up, grabbed my granny cart, grabbed a backpack, because, if you've got enough, I carry things better in a backpack than hanging off my arms, or if I, carry it like this. I can do it, but my shoulders and my back are technically stronger for me to carry things that way, and I can carry ridiculous amounts that way. So, I went out and I got to the post office I needed to, and caught another bus back up, got to the store, and came home. It was about a 4-hour trip. Luckily, it was within the 4-hour radius, so it only cost me $2.50. I still have the rest of the $20 on my card. I'll probably be using that to go get my car, which, hooray, may be finally done today. What did I learn from this week? Old habits I used to have when I was a kid. If we wanted to go anywhere, we had bus passes. You have a backpack, you have a granny cart, you got some shopping bags. You go, you do, you come, So I had taken the bus as a kid all my life. It's not an alien thing, although still by federal law, you do have to mask. And I almost missed that one. I also almost missed grabbing my house keys out of the car before I left. Yeah, that would have just so sucked if I had done that. But we have to think. I mean, I was completely lucky that it's like, I can take the bus, look it up. What if you can't look it up? What if you don't have the internet or the battery power? What do you do? Um, if I knew where my stop was. So occasionally we're going to get caught a little bit flat-footed. Like I said, it's a little it hits the fan. Most of you are going to have a backup. It's like, dude, I need a ride. Or Uber or whoever else rideshare. There are options. But once again, if you didn't have the internet, would you be able to call the friend to get the ride or the ride shares? So you want to look at what else. It's like multi-layered. If you take one little bit of technology away, what do you need to replace it knowledge-wise, physical map-wise, to get you where you need to be? So that's what I wanted to fill in with. I've gotten some videos done. I got the dehydrating done. I'm pointing at my dehydrator. It's over there behind you. Um, I've had a nice little car-free week, but if an emergency had come up, who would I have called for a ride? How would I have taken care of it? Uh, the little that hit the fan are really what most of us need to prepare for. Excuse me, to be self-sufficient. That's what you really need to look at. So if you'll take my example from the other video and look at it and go, hey, wait a minute. Sorry, I had to unplug it. It was driving me nuts. Look at that scenario. Put yourself in that position. And then take away the one bit of technology or the one little edge you're going to have. What will you do next? What is the contingency plans? Those are what I would like you to take away from that video, because there's other ones. How do I put gas in the car and eat? Well, that's your food stock. How do I not go crazy eating rice and beans? That's your spices. The contingency plans to the little it hits the fans, it's hit the fan, are what I'm hoping I can express to you guys. We do them every day. Oh, I can't go here? Well, we'll change plans and do this. You kind of have there's kind of like a redundancy in your brain, or not a redundancy, but an ability to kind of go, oop, and we're going to recalculate that and do this then. The ones you're not doing as quickly, those are the ones you would look for. So I know this is a horrible long ramble, but I just wanted to share that with you. And like I said, thank you for tuning in. If you're a new subscriber, please like, please subscribe, comment. I'd like to get some conversation going with this, because there's a lot of valuable information you guys are going to give each other. I'm sort of just postulating an idea and going, and go. And it starts the discussion and starts the education and starts the, oh, I never thought about that. So I'd love to have that happen, because there's a lot of that we can all share with each other. And in that way, we can, you can build each other up this way, which is going to be a better use for internet than what, just liking memes. This is, this will be a little bit more important. Alrighty. Thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share. Please comment. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.